paints Jirongo as Jirongo is just Moi's crony.
Yeah.
And those are people who believed in easy things.
Yeah.
Jirongo has no mind of his own.
Yeah.
Jirongo was just lucky to be with Moi, to be given money. Then you wonder, this Sifuna has survived all through. You wonder, this Jirongo finished with Moi in 92 and in 93. He was being fought from morning up to evening. What is this that Jirongo was correcting in the Moi regime, that really those people who are around Moi came for his neck? These are issues.
But you also don't talk about it. You see, at the end of the day, you have a responsibility to set the record straight. I mean, Cyrus, because the perception that people have about you, it did not just come out of nothing. I told you, you are one of the most famous people in the 90s. I mean, and you are associated with the money. You have never told us where you used to get that money. You should tell us.
No, I got it from Hazina Estate. I got it from Saika Estate.
But you can't,
I got it from Kemri Estate.
Let me ask you, you can't build
tangible things you can see.
You can't build Hazina Estate and come and distribute money in the villages. What for? For the election of Moi? No. This money that Moi used to give you guys, I'll go and do happy. I've told you, I also got 500 shillings.
Now, these are
at
issues.
The Kanu office. So if you address
let me explain to you. These are issues.
Address them.
These are issues which most people will never understand.
Yeah.
That there are times I'll go to the media to deny a statement. And when you follow that statement, it was difficult for you to discover where the statement came from. But finally, we discovered that there are statements that will be done by the then in State House by those people, NSIS, and is faxed from State House. They'll even say, Jirongo said this against the chairman of the Electoral Commission, and you have no idea. Really, basically,
there is that manipulation
there
of
is
the media.
that. But when you ask about money and where the money that was being distributed came from,
yes,
this is a very obvious thing. And I don't know why Kenyans...
What do you mean by obvious?
It is so obvious. Somebody comes up with a scheme. He says, I'll buy gold and you export, and then central bank gives him 30%. What really brought the ruin of the Kenyan economy at that time? Obviously, 58 billion shillings being paid out for nothing to somebody exporting paper is a lot of money to get out of a system.
I know.
Given the value.
I know, but so
what 58?
Are you saying the money that I received was golden bag money?
Obviously, it was golden bag money.
You are not printing money.
Now, if the only people who can print money is the government.
Video. Because now, Moi and the government, Moi was the government. And that money was coming from a Kanu office. It was not from a bank.
Remember this, Even a bank existed called Exchange Bank. Purposely put up, right? To under pretense that we are looking for dollars. And the money is being given by central bank to these people and adding them 33%, import compensation, all that. That is the money that was being distributed. And that is part of the war I had.
So why did they attach your name, personally, your name to the 500 shilling note?
Thank God I'm alive. I can still talk.
Yes.
I even was under attack, if you remember, the time they opened the fire on me in Westlands.
Yes.
They really tried hard to look for a scapegoat. That scapegoat was meant to be YK92, a team that Jirongo led. They tried and tried and tried, including elimination, so that they can find where to put the blame. All through, we have gone through cases of golden bag. I don't appear. But you'll find names there that were handling all that money. Even if we have what power, assuming the money was being printed and given to Jirongo, Jirongo would not have distributed that money. Actually, if you ask me what was spent, I have no idea. You will find the people driving cars, and you're supposed to be working with those people. When you ask him, where did you find this car? I was given by Joshua Kulei. But as far as they are concerned,
so you're saying
as far as everybody's concerned, Jirongo knows where that money came from. Jirongo knows how these boys did this. This was an amorphous thing, and if you understand how the government operates, YK was operated by the intelligence of the country. YK was operated by State House. YK
So you are just figureheads.
You are there thinking you are leading people, but you have people. If you remember, there was even a coup in YK 92, led by Sam Nyamweya and a few other people to kick me out because I'm not towing the line. So there is a wrong perception about individuals without interrogation. When this matter is interrogated in detail, and when I put pen to paper and tell Kenyans...
You are writing a book?
I wrote it a long time ago, but I can't even release it.
Why?
Because I'll end up in... some people might just murder me.
But the book is already there. You know,
it is there
you cannot
written,
kill a voice.
We cannot give it out at the moment. But it will come out at the right time. Kenyans need to understand